Good morning everyone. Today we are going to do the experiment of speed control of DC motor by using armature resistance control method by using LabVIEW. This is the theory part for speed control of a DC motor by using armature resistance control method. The speed control of DC motor can be done by two methods, that is armature resistance control method, another one is field control method. These are the two methods available for speed control of a DC motor. First method is armature resistance control or rheostat control. By using the rheostat, we can control the armature. The second method is flux control method or field control method. The basis of speed control method by armature resistance is we know that speed N equal to VA minus IA RA divided by K5. Here this speed can be directly related to the voltage, armature current and the flux produced by the field winding. Now by varying the flux of the field winding, we can control the speed of the DC motor. These are the procedures and we are going to do the simulation for speed control of DC motors. Before that, we are going to discuss about the circuit diagram of speed control of a DC motor. This is the circuit diagram of speed control of DC motor. We have 220 voltage DC supply connected to the field winding Z and ZZ and also connected to the armature winding A and AA. Across that armature winding we have voltmeter and also that we have field resistance and we have armature resistance. This is the circuit diagram for speed control of armature resistance control method and field control method. Now we are going to do by online mode. This is the simulation part. Based upon the circuit diagram, we are going to give the connections. We are going to give the connections from R to L, B to D, again B to A2 armature winding, again B to F2, again F2 that is starter, F2 E and A2 J and G2 H and I2 F1 C2 A1 and then A1 to K and then K to C. This is the connection we are going to give by using the circuit diagram. We have in this MCB switch and we have 3-point starter, LFA and one voltmeter and one ammeter and we have field resistance, armature resistance and then DC motor. Now we are going to check the connections as per the instructions. The connections are corrected. Now we are going to give the start the motor by using this MCB. Now we have connected, the field resistance is kept constant. Now we are going to change the armature resistance. Now the speed is 1360. Add to table. Here the speed corresponding voltage 220 voltage from the voltmeter and ammeter have 0.8 ampere and speed is 1360 rpm. Now we are varying the armature resistance to the position. Now we have seen that the speed is 1190. Then again you have to add to the table. Next again we have to change the armature resistance. Again the speed will be reduced to 1080. The corresponding voltage is also reduced. Now if you see the table for the voltage of 220 1360, for 200 1190, for 180 1080, the speed will be reduced based upon that armature resistance. Now we move the armature resistance to the next position. The speed is again reduced to 825, that is going to be added to the table. Again we move to armature resistance to, the speed is again reduced to 690. Again we have to add to the plot. The last reading is, that is 450. Again we are going to plot to the observation table. These are the variations we are get from the by observing or by moving the armature resistance. Now we are going to plot the graph. Based upon that reading, here the characteristic between the speed and the voltage, the speed is again going to be reduced when the voltage is also to be reduced. This is the method we can reduce the speed of the DC motor by varying the armature resistance. Thank you.